So what's your fabrication tip of the day you can help somebody out with?
If you're a beginner welder, and if you think you're done with your task, you should have somebody like Joe, the welder coach, come assist your work, or you be doing it like over again like this.
Or you have to come and fix something. Hey, that's a good tip. Hey, you heard what he said. Okay, Fabricator Susan, what's your tip of the day?
When you're working with greasy material, always wipe it off first before you mark the mark where you're going to cut it, or it won't be accurate.
Oh, you lose your mark. You heard what you said? All gone. So what's your fabrication tip of the day?
Keep your head down and work and you'll be all right.
Hey, you heard what he said. All gone. Prime well. So what's your fabrication tip of the day?
Layout work. So like if you're running staggered beads, for example, if it's on a print, stuff like that, always read the print, follow it. It'll get you places you generally wouldn't be without it. So here I spaced mine out. I went from 4 inches from the side of this hole out to 4, and then I came back 2 on each side to give a staggered look.
Hey, you heard what he said. Hold on. So what is your fabrication tip of the day?
Mine, a big one, is measure twice, cut once. I'm very big on making sure everything is very right before I cut or weld anything.
And you see who's saying it, the guy on the plasma cutter. Yeah. He got to make sure it's cut right, family, or we can't get the good part.
He's got to be exact.
All gone. So what is your fabrication tip of the day?
Do the best you can. Build it square, get your numbers. Make sure everything's right. Build it the best you can. Take pride in what you're doing. If you have to build the same thing tomorrow that you built today, try to build it better. Try to, every one you build, say this is going to be my best one, and that's going to show through in your work, and people are going to recognize it.
All gone. Metal fabrication tip of the day. If you are building something continuously, build you a jig so that way you can assemble it quicker and faster. Just take your time and learn how to assemble it. That way you can have a better product by creating something to duplicate the product. Just take your time and get your hog on.